Today's Ask the Expert is sponsored by Pineview Medical Clinic, and it's a clinic that's open and ready to book appointments. It's one of the only clinics to offer patients the latest in breakthrough ED treatment, where they combine radial shockwave and focused shockwaves, becoming one of the most comprehensive and effective treatments in the country. And joining me now is Andrew Reinhardt from Pineview Medical Clinic. Andrew, Happy New Year, and thanks for joining us again on Studio STL.
Hey, Happy New Year. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, Andrew. And what are some of the statistics of men who actually suffer from ED?
Well, there are so many men out there suffering with erectile dysfunction. If you're one of them, you're more normal than you think. They say over 50% of men will get this, and 70% of those men do not seek treatment. The relationship suffers, the intimacy goes away, and that is the worst thing that we can let happen.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen in the bedroom, and this actually is a serious medical condition. Most procedures out there right now are pretty invasive. Tell us about the difference between what you all are doing at Pineview Medical Clinic versus other traditional methods.
Well, we have a major medical advancement. If you're suffering with erectile dysfunction, you probably have damaged blood vessels and restricted blood flow. Men have thrown the pill at the problem. Those days are over. Pineview Medical Clinic uses the most advanced form of something called wave technology. These pressure waves are clinically proven to open up and regrow blood vessels. So much so that we can get rid of the ED at its core by improving circulation. I'll tell you this, men, you will be amazed what can happen in the bedroom when we get your blood flowing properly.
And Andrew, all of this is needle-free, surgery-free, and drug-free, right?
That's exactly right. The technology is placed on the skin for about 10 minutes. Not invasive, no needles, no pills, no pain or recovery time of any kind. It's gentle pressure waves, and all they're doing is opening up the blood vessels. More blood flow in the bedroom? Who doesn't want more of that?
And this procedure is backed by so many studies and publications. What are some of those publications, Andrew?
That's right. We have about 50 of them posted at pineviewmedicalclinic.com. Cambridge University, the Cleveland Clinic, and several journals have written about our technology. It is heavily vetted. It's been proven safe and effective, and was even called the new standard of care for erectile dysfunction.
And you all really do treat the root cause of ED, not just the symptoms.
That's right. For 30 years, men taking the pill, that's a Band-Aid. It's going after the symptoms. So a man becomes a prisoner to that pill. This goes to the root cause so that when the timing is right in the bedroom, the blood flows where you want it, when you want it.
No pills, no invasive injections or surgery. And Andrew, you talked about this wave therapy. Give us a breakdown of how this technology actually works.
Well, it creates something called neovascularization. Think about what we do to maybe a muscle in the gym. Break it down a little bit and build it up stronger. Even though you won't feel it, that is essentially what we're doing to the blood vessels. Agitating them just a little bit, they open up and regrow, and the body heals itself.
And there is really no recovery time from this procedure as well, right?
Zero recovery time. A treatment is 10 minutes, and you walk out feeling totally normal.
Do you have any special offers for our viewers at home that are watching today?
We certainly do. If you're ready to end your erectile dysfunction, get your phone and call that number right now. The exam, assessment, and blood flow ultrasound will be free, plus a gift that produces immediate results in the bedroom. Now, this is worth hundreds of dollars. We're doing it totally free as a special to those that call now.
Awesome. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for sharing in this wealth of information. All that information is right there on your screen. We'll make sure you have access to it on our website, studiostl.tv. You can visit pineviewmedicalclinic.com for more information. Don't go anywhere. We'll have a lot more Studio STL right after this quick break.